Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. I want to thank you for being with us. Bombshell tonight, live, Virginia. The desperate search for a 12-year-old little girl in extreme danger tonight. Police find her mother murdered in the family home, the family car missing, and no Brittany. We are taking your calls live first. I'm going to go out to Nicole Parton, investigative reporter. Nicole, what led the police to the home to start with?
Good evening, Nancy, and welcome back. You've been in my prayers. So happy that you're back with us tonight. It's friends and coworkers that led authorities to the home of Tina Smith. Apparently her friends were looking for her. They noticed she was not communicating, not talking. No one had seen her. They placed a call to authorities. Authorities went to the home. It's there they found 41-year-old Tina Smith deceased from what authorities are calling a homicide. From that point, authorities began to focus their search on Tina's daughter, 12-year-old Brittany Smith, who is now missing.
Okay, you are seeing shots now of the little girl, 12-year-old Brittany Mae Smith. She's a white female, 5 feet tall, 100 pounds, straight brown hair, brown eyes. She's precious. So you're telling me, Nicole Parton, that co-workers of the mother, Tina Smith, when she doesn't show up, they send cops to the home because she's always shown up. She never misses work. Now, tell me about the neighborhood. I understand it's pretty nice. A luxury pool in the backyard on a quiet cul-de-sac. What do they find when they get into the home?
Yes, from what we understand, great community. Neighbors keep in touch with one another. They kind of keep an eye out for one another. Authorities there arrived to find Tina Smith deceased, and her car is missing. Her daughter is missing. At that point, they realized something horrible has taken place, not only in the homicide, but now this young missing daughter.
Now, a few moments ago, we showed you a shot of Brittany Smith with her older brother. He was living with his father. He died in a freak accident playing a game called the choking game. He passed away. Brittany lived with her mother there in Virginia. To you, Alexis Weed, joining us on the story, what more can you tell me?
Right, Nancy. The brother to Brittany, he was living in Tennessee. He died last year in August of 2009. He was playing this choking game. It seems to be purely an accident. As Nicole said, they're looking now for this vehicle, a 2005 silver Dodge Neon. This is the mother's vehicle. Police have already located one vehicle in the case that they've been looking for. And I should also point out that police are not going so far to say that this is a homicide at this point. They're calling it a possible homicide.
Well, we're getting conflicting reports, Alexis, because Nicole's sources are telling her it's a homicide. And police are officially saying a possible homicide. We are taking your calls live. We are live right now in Virginia. Police rush to the home of Tina Smith. They find her dead. The mother dead. The 12-year-old girl is gone. Now, that leads many of us, criminologists, to believe that someone killed the mother in an effort to get the girl. Out to the lines, Lakeisha in Indiana. Hi, Lakeisha.
Hi, Nancy. Welcome back to work. I'm happy, very happy to see you, and I'm sure everybody else is, too.
You know what, Lakeisha? Thank you very much. I hope my doctors aren't watching. They told me to stay home for 6 weeks.
Oh, well, you better be careful. Just don't, try to move so much.
The hard part is the twins, because the first thing they do in the morning, they go like that from their crib. They want me to pick them up. And as much as I discourage them from climbing in and out of the crib, now I'm helping them climb in and out of the crib like acrobats. So that's not a good thing.
You are a great mom, and if anybody deserves to be a mother, you deserve to be a mother, Nancy. I know you can hear my baby girl. She's a third shift baby. She's 2 years old now. May 2 years old in August. But my question was, did anybody hear any cries from help from the home, like neighbors? Is he a registered sex offender also?
Good question. Out to Alexis Weed. What do we know about this guy? Tell me about Jeffrey EASLEY. Now, this is what I know. I know that EASLEY was living in the home. He's 32 years old. The mom is 41, I believe.
Right.
Nobody knows for sure if it was romantic or if he was a roommate paying the rent. What do you know, Alexis Weed?
Nancy, we don't know anything about any sort of criminal history beyond some possession of alcohol charges when he was a minor, as well as pleading to a lesser charge after having been charged with assaulting a government official.
Whoa. I got a contempt, 2002. Threatening phone call. There was a charge. He was found not guilty.
That's right.
98, possession of alcohol. 97, alcohol. 96, assault government official. That means he probably assaulted a cop during an arrest, is my guess. Go ahead.
Could be, but in any event, this EASLEY, we talked to an aunt of the mother today, and this aunt tells us that EASLEY acted abnormally around the little girl, that he would touch her hair, that he would touch her hands, stroke her hair inappropriately is what we're hearing.
Oh, stop right there. Okay, freaky.
Yeah.
Touching her hair, touching her skin, her face. To Pat Brown, criminal profiler, author of The Profiler, joining us tonight out of D.C., the nation's capital. Pat, I don't like it.
I don't like it either, and I'm curious why the mother didn't like it for a while. If the aunt already knew this was going on, why is that guy still in the home? That's concerning. But it's possible that he made the moves on the teenager, and the mother did intervene at some point, which ended up in this horrible situation where she ended up getting killed and the teenager went missing.
I want to go to Catherine Smerling, psychologist, joining us out of New York. You know, out of all the child molestation cases I prosecuted, Catherine, I would say in about 95-98% of them, the mother never wanted to believe what was happening in her own home.
Right.
Always siding with the husband, the boyfriend, the live-in. Always. They always side with them over the child.
That's exactly what I believe has happened in this case. Unfortunately, I believe the mother stood in the way and became aware of what might be going on between this man and her young daughter. And she had to get out of the way. Obviously, he has rage issues. You see from his previous arrests, he does have a criminal record. And God knows if there were drugs and alcohol involved in this, but I do believe that he took the child, and hopefully she is still alive. But there is a possibility that he molested her and did horrible things to her, raped her, and may have indeed killed her himself as well.
Every hour is crucial. Tonight, the tip line, 540-777-8641. That's the Roanoke County Police Department. We are talking about Brittany Smith, just 12 years old. Look at this guy. That's who we think she's with. Jeffrey EASLEY, age 32. They were in a 2005 silver Dodge Neon. Let's see it, Liz. Virginia license, X. K, Kentucky, F rank, 2365. Take a look. Now, to Sheila Ellis, reporter with the Roanoke Times, did they recover the red SUV?
Hi, Nancy. Yes, they have recovered the red SUV. However, the police is not giving any more information about the circumstances or any details about the red SUV and where they found it.
What more can you tell us, Sheila Ellis? What about this neighborhood? What do we know?
We do know that it is in Roanoke County, nearby Salem, the city of Salem. We also know that it is, like you said, a neighborhood, a nice neighborhood, and the home was in a cul-de-sac.
Breaking news, Amber Alert. Virginia State Police on the lookout for 12-year-old Brittany Mae Smith. Brittany last seen at her home, the same home where police have just discovered Brittany's 41-year-old mom, Tina Smith, dead.